Hi there, Stampers and Crafters, and welcome to last week's Stampin' Scoop Show.
Last week today.
So fingers crossed, everything works fine today. We think we have everything fixed for a little bit. Hopefully for the entire show, we're going to go well. We are going to be monitoring. We are finally able to share with you the All of My Love Suite and some amazing products. I have a little one here.
There we go.
This is a little bit of...
it's only a snippet of the whole suite.
Yeah, right?
There's a whole other page.
I know, right? Right? So this is just a little tiny taste of what we're going to be sharing with you today. We have lots of fun in store. We have some giveaways because we're live. And our giveaways are going to be... This is the... these are live right here. Artisan textures.
Oh, those are fun.
Yeah.
I like those.
I love the backgrounds on these. So... that I'm going to be giving 2 of these away live at the end of the episode, but we also have an after live.
Gotta love the after live.
For those of you who aren't able to catch us on the live or who
don't win
didn't
the live.
This is good. We are actually broadcasting live right now, and it looks like we actually are broadcasting live right now and
on 4 channels,
4 social media networks.
Yeah.
Linda's Crafty Stampin' Facebook and her Crafty Stampin' YouTube channel, and on my Stamp with Tammy Facebook and my Stamp with Tammy YouTube channel. So
of course they're all, we can see them all, and they're all showing at different times. They're all in different delays.
Yeah, which is
hysterical.
We'll do our best to keep up with all of that, but we are trying to watch all the comments, and we see you guys all on there. And it looks like we have sound, we have vision, and we're really excited about that. We are now showing you what we'll give away for the afterlife. Everybody who leaves a comment will be entered to win this. And if you share this broadcast onto a social media network like Facebook or Pinterest,
leave the comment shared with AD.
If you type that into your comment,
you will get a second entry to win this stamp set.
So that's it's actually
is it this whole set?
It's
the bundle.
It's the bundle. I've got a whole bundle for you. So
start sharing, people.
Right?
Let's go.
That's exciting. So that is what we're giving away. Now we also have, which we're going to get to in just a second, we'll be drawing live right now the winner of our last Stampin' Scoop. We are a week late because of everything that happened last week, and we are sorry about that. And we do appreciate your patience sticking with us last week and trying to help us out. We really worked hard, but we're glad that you're back. And for those of you who left a comment on the previous Stampin' Scoop, not the one that we had technical difficulties, but the one from 3 weeks ago, you will be entered to win this project kit. I'm going to bring up all the winners. We're going to draw it live.
Yay!
So we'll do that right after the In the Know section. But first, let's catch you up on what's happening in Stamping World.
We need an In the Know theme song, and I don't know what to do.
And Linda needs a grass skirt.
I do. I'm sorry. A week ago when we were here, it was like negative something,
right?
And it is like 60 something outside.
It's nuts.
I'm feeling summery.
We had an 80-degree swing between the last episode and now. It is insane. Yeah. So winter is quite interesting. I shared this morning. I woke up, opened up the shades, and we have this beautiful rainbow. I shared it on my Facebook page too. I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be a great day. Yes. So a couple things happening. Celebration's still going on. We're really excited. Lots of amazing things that you can get free. There are different ways to do it. We're just going to recap that real quick. You can do it $50 when you shop. You can get more Stampin' rewards with your bigger orders or your workshops or your ghost parties or your stamp club. And the last one and the best one is to join. Because you get $76 free, $76 worth of free product in your kit.
And
best
free
deal,
shipping, and a free paper pumpkin kit.
And a discount on all your products after that, even if you don't have to do any demonstrating if you don't wish to. Of course you can if you want to. We have lots of resources for you to do that if you are interested, but so many people just joined for the discount, and it is the #1 reason why
we all joined.
I know, right? It is the reason why I joined, because I had such a big wish list.
Yep.
So, actually, in addition to Celebration, this is big news.
More stuff!
This is also things you can get in your demonstrator kit right now, but it will be available to customers on February 15th.
Which is not far away.
We have this information on our blogs, and it is new Celebration products that will be coming out on February 15th. Some new stamp set, there's an impressions folder, and there's a bundle.
Yeah, Linda and the paper is stunning.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome. Linda and I are going to be sharing this next week on the Stampin' Scoop Show.
So come back.
And not to be confused with the second release, those will be free items.
This is confusing.
I know the names are so similar that it could be. Yeah. There are some dies that are coming out to coordinate with the current Celebration products. This will happen in March. You'll be able to purchase these dies to coordinate with your Celebration sets.
And there's a really cool punch too.
And a punch.
We all love punches.
So that will only be available in March unless you're a demonstrator, and then you can get it now. And you can also get it in a demonstrator kit now. So that's what's happening in the know. And we are going to be working with the All of My Love suite. So we're really excited. We're going to show you
love you need to share. We can help you.
Yeah. So we'll have some lots of excitement in just a minute.
Yeah.
And rolling with the excitement, it is now time to do our live prize giveaway from our last episode, and this is a project kit that we shared on the last episode. So I'm going to bounce on over. Hold on 1 second. Just make sure we're in the right place here. We are going to bounce on over to random.org, which is a giveaway site. I have entered all of the names here. I'm going to go through fairly quickly. If you see your name in here, well, hopefully you'll see your name in here. If you left a comment 3 weeks ago on our episode, if you see your name here twice, it means that you shared the episode and typed the word shared into the...
There's so many. Look at you.
It's awesome. It's awesome. We love you guys so much. It warms my heart. I love you guys so much. So here we go. Good luck to everybody. When I click randomize, the name on top will be our winner of the kit. And our winner is Debbie Schmucker Green. Congratulations, Debbie. So she has won our kit from 3 weeks ago, but don't fret if you weren't the winner, because you are now eligible to win the Meant to Be bundle, which will be given away next week, and our 2 prize patrols. And we'll just bounce down to the table and show you those and move right in. The prize patrols are 2. These are our live prize patrols, and these are the 2 Artisan Textures stamp set. And you just need to leave a comment to enter. Okay. Alrighty.
It's time to play.
It's time for some fun. I'm gonna hand this over to Linda.
Okay. So we'll start where it all begins.
Yes.
With the catalog. Let me scroll you out whoops, wrong way. All right. So this is right off the bat in the catalogs, page 4, 5, 6, and 7. So it's a huge suite that includes the Forever Lovely stamp set and the coordinating Lovely Flowers edgelet dies, the stunning, and we'll go through all these in detail, the All My Love Design Series paper. We got some ribbon and embellishments, and you can't see them all in the catalog, so we'll just keep going. And then the Meant to Be stamp set, which has the matching Be Mine stitched framelit. So let's look at all that in detail. So we're going to start with the Forever Lovely. So here we got some great sets. So let's see. All right. And this has the matching, or the bundle, because we love the bundles. I can see here. Lovely Flowers edgelets. We got Forever Lovely, Lovely Flowers. And we got
it's a whole lot of lovely happening there. A whole lot of lovely.
But so let me show you these dies. Okay. So let's take a look quick. They have some absolutely stunning, I love the fonts. I always bring up when there's good fonts. And some beautiful flowers that all sort of work together. So here are the dies. So first we start off with some flowers and some leaves. And what's nice is there's multiples, so you can cut out with one pass through the big shot. We have some other flowers and leaves that cut out some of the particular flowers, so you can stamp and then cut. Then we have 2 corners that can add some really cool dimensions to your cardstock. And then there's this one. Let me show you. So
don't you love when she cuts these out so you can see what they actually cut out?
It makes it so much easier to describe. So this die here, it just goes to the end, and it doesn't like cut it out. It'll just do a corner. So this is kind of what it'll look like here. And then you can continue cutting as long, as far as you want. And this is the corner you'll get. So this gives you the freedom. You could put it on each corner. You can make it, a 2-inch square or a 5-inch square, whatever you need to do, just with this one cool little set.
That's so very, very cool.
Absolutely adorable.
I have a side note here. Denise is saying that she gets to watch live because school's closed today for a snow day. We actually have a Patriots Day today here in Massachusetts. It's not really a holiday. And we do have Patriot Day that is a holiday. Yes. But today is actually Patriots Day.
We're to the point where they really just need to make make the Tuesday after the Super Bowl a holiday in New England.
Because they have a big parade, and my son, I don't know,
Is
hear
he
him
there?
stomping around upstairs. He decided not to go to the parade today, and he was the only one in all his classes.
Oh, I know.
He's like, Mom, can you just call the school? There's really no one here. Everybody went to the Patriots parade today.
There's more people I know have gone to the parade
because it's such a beautiful day too. In addition to an exciting,
yes, it's a perfect
exciting
day.
parade.
Though all I've heard this morning is how the subways and the trains were packed to the point where you couldn't get on the train because it had filled up at the first stop. So Boston's a little hopping right now. So there's these two dies, and this one it's got some. It's not only die cuts, but it's also got some embossing on it. And that is, so I'm trying to make sure I show you really well how these work. So that is what this one will look like in the pink here. It cuts one edge, and there's some, I don't know if you can see the detailing of the embossing on it. But then you go and match it. So there's this edgelet that matches with it, and they match up on top. And so here is the green with that edgelet. So when you place them together, they line up, and it makes you really, really easy to create multi-levels on your card. But that's not it. You then have the stamp set, and you have these beautiful flowers here. And these are two different stamps that you can stamp together, one in pink and one in green, and you get all the flowers in one color and all the leaves in another color, which looks like this. So I did it blue and green just so you could see a big contrast. What's really cool is then these line up with this. Let's see if I can get it to do it. Doo-doo-doo. And you can see the roses through the die. So these dies and stamps really, really work well together.
So beautiful.
To give you lots of different options and layers that you want with this stamp set. So, hold on. Now I'm going to put everything back so I don't lose it. Hold on. Before we move on to the next one. Okay. So that is the Forever Lovely. Can you put that back in?
And it is, yes, that's absolutely my job. I will stand here, man the technology, make sure it doesn't go down on us, and put the dies away. Yeah. So that is what I'm here for today, and putting the dies away.
Okay, so we're going to stick on this page, and let's go through. So here is the All My Love Designer Series paper. Sorry, you got to see it all, and all its 12 by 12 glory. So these... Do we want to read here? Why don't we read the colors that are in...
Okay, so the colors that are in the All My Love Designer Series paper are Balmy Blue, Crumb Cake, Flirty Flamingo, Lovely Lipstick, Soft Seafoam, and Whisper White.
And these pinks are just yummy. And you really can just... they're not just for Valentine's Day. They make great Valentine's Day paper, but you don't need to use them for Valentine's. I mean, here we got some crumb cake with some lovely lipstick flowers, just some red and white. And these are, I love these with just the pink flowers. It's so pretty. It's very spring. Really, really quite nice. And what is, oops, what am I sending flying? Oh, cards. I'm sending cards all over the place.
That's all right. That is another job for me.
Tammy's cleaning up after me. In addition is a double pack ribbon. So we have this beautiful edge stitched lovely lipstick, and this is I'm going to say it's a 1/8, not sure what it is, Flirty Flamingo ribbon. So these two work together, and then hold on, in my bag of tricks I gotta find them. All right, I don't have a full pack because I've used them all.
Oh, I love the epoxies. Those are so cool.
These are heart epoxy droplets. Let me see if I find them here, the black. I don't know if you can see them. So they are clear hearts. There are 3 different sizes, and then let's see, wait. You can color them with your Stampin' blends if you want to make them a color. So this is all part of the suite. There's also a card stock pack, which I didn't show because it's cardstock. they just package it up. So which is great if you're trying to plan a project with this paper, it'll match this paper.
Now, Robbie brings up a good point that this is very good for Mother's Day as well.
Brilliant,
so,
yes.
you know, because Valentine's Day is coming up fairly quickly, it is versatile. It's not only Valentine's Day. Okay. Although that is what we had in mind when we were originally planning the show, when we thought we were doing it last week.
Yep. So the next bundle is the Meant to Be bundle. And again, can be used Mother's Day, weddings, engagements, whatever. So it does say Happy Valentine's Day, but love our life together meant to be. You make me happy just for you. The best friend a girl could ever ask for. All right, million uses right there. And then the Bee Stitched Framelets. So this is a double-sided framelit pack. We love when we get, because it means we get more. But
the hearts are my favorite. I just love these heart dies.
Okay.
I love them.
All right, hold on. I'm missing one. Hold on. 1, 2. Talk amongst yourselves.
Here, I'll just pop right in and talk about heart dies while she's looking.
Go talk about heart dies.
Okay, so absolutely, I did actually play with these this weekend on my blog hop project. These heart dies are just to die for. Get it? Bump. They have a stitch. They have stitching on the inner side. You can use that. You can also cut out a little frame, which Linda's going to show us more, but I'm just going to show you a sneak peek of the card. See how you can cut out the frame and use just the outside or the inside of the hearts there. Here's an inner. Here's an innie. Here's an outie.
Yes, these are the hearts with the innies and
there
the
we
outies.
Go. Here we go. She's got it.
So all these different dies. So let's start with, all right. So first we're going to start with the ones that actually don't cut anything out in the sense of you don't have something to remove. So first we have the border. That gives you a lovely scalloped edge with a stitch detail along the side that you can add to any edge. We have this cute little one that adds these pretty little detail to the bottom of a card. And then we have 2 hearts that are just stitched. I don't know if you can see them in here. So all they do is add a stitched heart. They don't cut out. Then we have several scalloped hearts. And so these are the 2 scallop hearts. That is a scallop heart with a stitch detail. But in addition, it also cuts out the inner heart. Doesn't mean you can't take this, put it back in, add a little washi tape to the back, and have just a big scalloped heart. But they do separate. So there's 2 sizes of that. There's the larger one and a smaller one. There is a tinier one, and that one does not cut the heart out in the middle. So you just have a scallop stitched heart. Then, all right. Then we have the hearts galore. So we have this beautiful lacy heart. We have several, I kind of call it like a folk art kind of heart shape. And then another one that has the stitching. We have a little, a rose floral shape, a edge, another little flower. And then this little fun one that's got all the different hearts. And I want to say it was like 20-something hearts because then you got all these hearts from it. I love that you put
every single heart on there that came out of that little
I wasn't going to, then I'm like, I'm just going to keep going. So you get all these hearts. So if you want a bunch of little hearts, you just cut this out and there you go. So these are all the different hearts that come from this die set. So it's a lot. It's quite, you get a lot for your money with this set. This is worth its price in gold. This scalloped edge, stitched edge is yummy. Okay, so let me move this out of the way.
Right here.
There you go. Okay, thank you. I still want to
I'm
lose.
here for you.
I still want to lose any dies. That's my big fear. It's like, ah!
Call me the maid.
So, do we want to do samples or do we want to stamp?
On a photo, Robbie. Absolutely.
Yeah. We stamping or we showing off?
Oh, let's stamp first. And then we have tons of ideas to share with you guys. So we'll start with the stamping and then we'll share some of the ideas that we have.
Alrighty. Let me pull my stuff out. Of course, I packed this up a week ago. And this is also a card I did with my club girls. So I haven't done this card in like 3 weeks. So let's see how well I do. So this is the card, because if you go to either Tammy's or my websites from a week ago, we posted this card. For
There's a link in the video's description back to that post, the resource.
Yes,
the resource post went up even though we had problems with the video. We're making the video now a week later, and it will be on that resource page, but also the link is in the video's description, so you can find it really easy.
Okay, so here's our card. So let's start with the die cutting. So I have, what's back? So, all right, so I got 2 soft sea foams, a lovely lipstick, and a flirty flamingo. And I'm going to die cut my stitched edge, my floral or lacy.
Keep going.
Oh, go ahead.
Don't mind my hand in front of your face. I just want to check.
No, that's not at all annoying.
Yeah, I know. Don't mind me sticking my hand in front of your face.
Okay, I
sure
have
the camera's working
the smaller scalloped heart that's going to cut out the heart, and the what I'm going to call the kind of folk art heart in the soft sea foam. There's so many softs.
Soft sea foam.
Okay, all right, so let me put these back again so I don't lose them. I feel like doing Batman. Or bump, 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 bump. All right. So with that and the wonders of
and
Facebook.
Forgive us for being a little, we are on a little bit of a delay here, so if we're a little behind answering your questions, we will just know that they may come up later.
Yeah, sorry.
Just because we're a little bit like
way behind.
Yeah, sorry. Anywho, there's a question here that says, oh, I just lost it. Can you use the hearts that don't, here it is. Can you use the hearts that don't cut with the embossing pads for a deeper emboss?
Sure.
I think you use everything with the emboss. Yeah. Everything with that. So that is a good question,
The one
Lori.
thing that's wonderful with those embossing pads is that every single die we have will work with it. You just, they just give an impression and versus a cut. All right, so now here I have all my pieces. I am not going to use the inside. So this was previously located here. I'm not going to use that inside. I'm going to save that for a different card. So let's slide that to the side.
Slide to the left. Slide to the right.
All right, so I'm going to stamp first. Please tell me I have the stamp.
We can figure it out.
Oh boy, let's see. Nope, no block. You got a block down here?
The blocks are right here.
All right.
Oh yeah, I got you covered.
The stamp set.
One of these, one of these.
Which one? No, let me find the stamp first. Nope. Hold on.
All
right, here we go. What am I doing? Just for you. All right, so I knew there was going to be something.
I also have the Stamparatus over there.
Okay. Let's see. I need a bigger block. We'll go with this one. All right, so I have the Just for You. Just for you. And I got lovely lipstick.
And Janita's asking, does the bundle come with all these dies? Yes. Yeah. Yes, it does. All those dies were part of the bundle.
There's 2 different bundles. There's the Forever Lovely bundle.
That we showed at the beginning.
And there's the Meant to Be bundle. So there are 2 different stamps and dies sets. So there's a total of 2 stamp sets and 2 dies sets. And unfortunately, there is no one SKU to get all of that.
There should be, though.
There should be. There should be.
We'll keep working on them for a buy it all.
I want the whole suite.
Buy it all.
SKU.
One number.
All right. So that was lovely lipstick with the Just For You. And now I'm going to grab my Pretty Label punch. So that's why I didn't care how I stamped this. Because I'm just going to punch it out. All right. So now I got all my pieces and parts for assembly. All right, so we're going to start with my crumb cake. I did not score. I never not score in advance.
No, I've got a bone folder for you.
Okay, thank you. Oh, gosh.
I'm like the nurse in the surgery room, scalpel.
All right, so now I have my gorgeous DSP, and I'm going to add my scallop soft sea foam. I gotta make sure I say that right. For whatever reason, it's not coming out of my mouth very well. All right, we're gonna add that to the edge. Boom. I'm gonna add that to the. Come on, snail. There we go. User error. And onto my card. And now we're going to add vellum. I love vellum. my whole goal was to make vellum go on back order. So come on, people, buy vellum.
Yeah, you know a product is made the big time when it hits it's like the Apple Store, you know, when they have a new release and you can't get it, and all of a sudden you have to get on the wait list. Well, that's what Stampin' Up! Products are like, you know, when they hit that.
I want everyone to be like, it's Linda's fault. All right. Just a random white piece, because I wanted it that way. All right. So I'm going to add my hearts. So here's my Country Lovin' Folk Heart in Soft Sea Foam. All right. So I punched out the center, but I left all the other little bits still inside. Because, one, why not? And two, it gives me a place to stick the dimensional. Yes. Do we have any minis?
Yes, there are minis over there. I save them from the paper pumpkin kits.
Yeah. And up. All right. So, yeah, it honestly gave me a spot to stick all these dimensionals to hold it down. And this, like I said, this was my club card. So sometimes I like to make things a smidge easier when I have a larger group of people creating. So it just made it easier than to have everyone standing there popping out all the little punches. So you can change up your look. Come on. Trying to get the stick off. There we go. All right. Oh, sorry. All right. I'll send this over here. And now my greeting, I want to stick it inside my heart a little bit, like it's kind of poking out. So I'm going to turn this over. I'm going to put a tiny bit of snail right there. Pick it up again. And finagle it. Push it down. And now I can use dimensionals again. It's all about using the dimensionals. But
I love the pop. I love the pop. It just, I'm addicted to them.
Yeah. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to double these dimensionals. So we're going to go double high. So I'm going to take the sticker off and then attach another one right on top. There we go. Yes, it will not go through the postage. This is a hand it to them card, or it gets the special love of extra postage.
Get it? Yep. Pay the extra few cents.
And by adding that double, it allows it to kind of be stepped up. 1, 2, 3. So there is our super cute, could be a wedding card. That doesn't have to be a Valentine's Day card. You know,
love it.
You know, someone getting married or whatever. So that is our stamping for today.
All right.
You ready for a show
We're ready for a show and tell. You want to see some ideas?
There you go.
I want to show some. Okay. This one, so cute, right? So this one uses the heart, and it also uses the, what's the stinking cute set? It's in the cat.
Hey You, I think.
Hey You.
Yeah.
With the skunk and all the,
that
so
was
adorable.
my Coffee and Crafts last.
So adorable. So Linda made this. She has a video for this one on her blog, on her Crafty Stampin'. And here is another one. I love the embossing. And let me just hold it so you can see that embossing on it. You are loved. Then the hearts. So this actually could go for more than just Valentine's Day. It would make a great Valentine's Day card.
It would make a perfect
But there's
Valentine's.
certainly, you could make that for an anniversary. You could make it for sympathy even.
Oh,
very,
God, yeah.
Very beautiful card there.
I never thought of using that greeting for sympathy.
This one's got
That's
a little
perfect.
hanger. These little guys.
And the hanger's on.
Freeloader. So, wishing you a lovely day. This one uses the Forever Lovely stamp set. Which I wonder if, let's see, if we pull these out here. So, you know what, I'm not going to pull the dies out, but I'll just pull the stamp sets out here so you can see. This one used the Forever Lovely with the font there. And then here's another one, and it uses the background paper as well with the font on it. Really, really pretty card. And I don't want the Zoom police to get upset here. We'll back you up just a hair. All right, I'll hold it up for you. So, hold on. I'm going to try to get them. I'm going to try to get them here. We'll do all the Forever Lovelies first. Now, this one I do need to hold up. And the reason why is because it's got the designer paper. I love the lace on the background, the embossing folder, which is probably really hard to see because it's white on the camera. But look at the little epoxy heart here. Linda was showing the epoxy hearts. Adorbs, right? So cute. Next up, another You Are Love. This uses the pearlized doilies. It's got the little baby hearts, and I love these little hearts. They're so cute. And the designer paper on the background, just beautiful here. Very lovely. And then it's got, this is a stitched label on the background. All right, so I think...
Right there.
Well,
nope. I'm trying to pull it. I'm now trying to sort by paper.
So those were some ideas using the Forever Lovely bundle. Here we have the Meant to Be bundle. These are both in that suite, like a mega suite. Here, You Make Me Happy, the heart on there layered on some of the scallop circles and a pearlized doily. And look, this is the card that Linda just made. I'm pulling from everywhere, right? This is a really cute one. This was actually a little 6x6. My friend April made that. Really pretty.
I'd go 4x4.
You think that's 4? Yeah, you know what? You're right.
You're like, really? 6x6?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
it's like the fish. It was this big.
Yeah, right. That's exactly what it's like. Now I gotta hold this one up a little bit. This was one of my club cards last month. See the foil on there? That foil, it's available during Celebration. It's lovely lipstick, and there's a grapefruit grove in it. I was told, Stampin' Up sent out a little notice that is probably going to sell out before the end of Celebration. It is starting to run low because it is super uber popular.
So these
people are stocking up on it. So if you love that foil paper, you may want to get it.
These that you're showing feature the dies and or the paper, not necessarily the stamp set.
Right, this is a fun little, look at this.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's a fun one. You get to see the foil on the back too, a little peekaboo. That was a cute idea. All right, this is a different skunk. New skunk coming in.
Same skunk, but
right, same skunk,
differently.
new card. Now this is a really cool, pretty one here, because this one, I'm going to hold it up so you can see the designer paper was embossed here. Is it leaf? I can't remember what the embossing folder is called. Impressions folder.
Oh, I don't have the annual. It's a leaf.
Yeah, it's a new one, I think.
Yes.
Now this is a fun card here. This is a very fun fold. Let's see if I can open it.
I don't know what it's
called.
called.
Never get it closed again, right?
To me, that's the close your moving box fold.
So yeah, exactly, right?
Right,
I'll probably never get it back up again, but that was a neat little fold there.
Yeah.
I guess that was a one-time opening fold. And again, this is the background paper with a different stamp on it, and this one with the coffee cup, really cute combo there.
I love that coffee cup one. That one has been one of the most popular ones I've gotten.
The last set I have to share probably, if you were on my class this weekend, was my Vlog Hub project here, and that was using the heart dies and the Happy Valentine's Day from the Meant to Be, and there was a little coordinating sucker. I used the epoxy heart for the arrow tip, and I actually used the tufted.
I love the tufted. It's tufted. It's my favorite.
Yeah, really, really fun. So I have a video for that on my blog too. If you missed the blog,
and I love it's got a bit of sparkle.
I know.
It's not just tufted. It's tufted and sparkled.
A little spritz. If you want to see that video, I showed you how I did that with the champagne shimmer mist. Okay, so that's our share for today's Stampin' Scoop show. Now the only problem I'm having, and I ran into this the other day too, is that our and I'm going to bring you back over here. Our giveaway site is it's not cooperating.
Oh no.
I don't know what's happening here or why it's doing that. Let me try to do one more refresh, and we may have to draw the winners after live, and I apologize for that. We will put them right up, but I don't know, something's not right here. That's not today's. Nope. Not today's. Today's not even showing. Not even showing.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, so I'm really sorry. We do have live winners. We will draw them immediately following
later live,
and we will post them on the Facebook videos for you guys, because it takes a little while for the YouTube one to come around again after the live when it closes. So anywho, we will immediately. We have 2 stamp sets to give away, the Artisan Textures. So
you got a few extra minutes to.
Yep, you got a few extra minutes to leave a comment here.
To say hi,
and also. next Tuesday, Linda and I will be back. We'll be on our own channels individually, but we'll be back with a new Stampin' Scoop show, some new celebration items, and some coordination items. So lots of fun next week, and we will see you then. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.